Hi everyone, Gemma here. Thank you for watching today. So I've got this gorgeous DL butterfly card in these blues and teal colours, and I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. It's a relatively quick make, just a bit of prepping to cut those butterflies, and I really like the white space on this card. It really helps to make those butterflies pop. So I have a card base that measures 8 1/4 by 8 1/4, and along one side I've scored at 4 1/8, and that gives us our DL card base. So just fold and burnish along the score line. I've then cut a piece of navy cardstock that measures 3 7/8 by 8, and that will sit just over there like so. So I'm going to attach that using some Floral glue. So that sits on there like so, and then I've got a piece of pattern paper that is just sort of 1/8 or 1/16 of an inch shorter to sit behind this white panel where I've cut 3 apertures. So I used my Cricut to cut this panel, but obviously you can recreate this with your circle dies. Just arrange them in sort of different areas and run that through your die cutting machine. So the white panel needs to measure 3 1/2 by 7 5/8, and that is going to sit over the pattern paper like so. And the circle I've cut is 2 inches, so I've cut 3 of those on the same panel and just sort of arrange them in different sections. And then I've got this space at the bottom to add a sentiment. So I've chosen Love You, and this is from, one second, this is from Creative Craft Products Floral Nostalgia Sentiments. So it's got some lovely script style font there and some lovely sentiments, and I thought that just fits in that sort of bottom left hand corner really well. So I'm just going to bring in my stamping platform and stamp that. So I'm using the Creative Craft Products stamping platform. I do have others in my stash, but this is my go-to one. I find that this really easy to use. So I'm just going to line this up just in case the card moves, and then I can reposition it. I'm just going to place that towards the bottom left hand corner and pick that up. So I'm using the VersaFine Clay in Warm Breeze. So this is the first time using the stamp, so I have prepped it. You can take some of the oils off using your hand. You can rub it against your hand. You can use an eraser. You can take a damp cloth and clean that off, just to remove any unwanted oils or residue left from the manufacturing process. I'm just going to add some glue and attach these 2 panels together. Just line that up so you can see that colour peeking through. The pattern paper that I'm using, I believe, is from a Paper Craft Society box, and I just like the blues and greens in it, and I think it matches really well with the butterflies that I've prepared. So I'll show you those next, and then that's going to sit on that panel there. So these are the butterflies I've prepared. I've used the thin cardstock throughout, but I've just changed sort of the orientation or the order of the cardstock that I've used. So I've got the navy, this sort of teal turquoise colour, and then you've got this lighter colour there. So on this one I've got the navy at the back there, then the navy's on the front on this one, and then in the middle on that one. So I've got the 3 butterflies to go on the circles like so. To cut the butterflies, I've used the Layering Folk Art Butterflies die set, and it's this lovely butterfly and moth die set from Textures, and they come with all, as you can see, for the butterfly you've got the back, the middle, and then the extra detail there, and the bodies, so you can create some really nice effects with those. So I'm going to attach my white panel flat onto my card base, and then I'm going to pop the butterflies up onto some foam and attach those just inside the circle there. So I've added the butterflies there, and I've sort of bent or curled the wings up just to give it a bit more dimension. I think they look really effective together. And just to add that little bit of extra detail, I've got some Nuvo jewel drops, and this is in the aqua planes. So this dries translucent, so it's just going to give a little pop of colour and some added texture and interest to the card. So there's the final card. I think it looks lovely. I really like the white space on the card there. Just makes those butterflies really pop, and the sentiment "Love You" is really nice in that script font. So I hope you've enjoyed making this quick DL card with me today. If you have, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the like button. It does help and support to grow the channel. Any products used in today's video will be listed in the description box below. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!